Chapter 19 of Tracked by a Tattoo. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Tracked by a Tattoo by Fergus Hume. Chapter 19 The Defiance of Anne Comer. Before Fangs could remark on the strangeness of this discovery, the door opened and Anne entered the room. With characteristic quickness, she recognized the photograph in the hand of the detective. At once she came forward and signed to him to be silent. At the same time, she spoke to her mother. "Mr. Fangs has been shown into this room by mistake," she said hurriedly. "So with your permission, Mother, I shall conduct him into the next room." "As you please, Anne. You know best." Accepting this permission, Anne drew Fangs quickly into the passage and led him into the apartment he had seen on the occasion of his last visit. He still held the photograph in his hand, and at this she looked anxiously as she signed to him that he should take a seat. Fangs placed himself in a comfortable armchair. Miss Comer took up her position opposite to him, and both prepared for a difficult conversation. As was natural from her late action, she made an observation on the picture of Mrs. Boisoff. "I see that you recognize that face," said Anne coolly. "No doubt you wonder how that photograph came to be in this house." "I do wonder. Am I to hear the truth from you, Miss Comer?" "Certainly. There is no reason why I should tell you a lie." Man and woman looked directly into one another's eyes, and a look of mutual distrust passed between them. It was Fangs who first took up the unspoken challenge. "I think you would tell me a lie if there was anything to be gained or concealed by it," said the detective dryly. "You are not far out there," returned Anne coolly. "I am above petty moral doubts in such circumstances. But in this instance, Mr. Fangs, I have nothing to gain or to lose by telling a falsehood. You saw Mr. Hersham this morning," she added abruptly and irrelevantly. "Yes. Have I you to thank for the alteration in his demeanor?" "You have. I persuaded him to tell you all. Has he done so?" "No. He has postponed the confession for a week." "What foolish weakness," muttered Anne with a sigh. "I wish he had told you this morning." "Do you? Why?" "Because you may find out that which he wished to hide before he can brace his mind to a confession." "I love Edward Hersham dearly, Mr. Fangs, but I can see his faults and weaknesses."